Welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Tovia. We're going to be making hamburger steak with brown onion gravy. So begin here in a bowl. I'm going to have 2 eggs. I'm going to shake in a half a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. I know this seems really odd, but sour cream. Add the sour cream. And you can find all the ingredients in the description field, all the measurements. And here I have dried parsley, creole seasoning, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and paprika. I'm going to mix all those ingredients together. And I have here my ground beef that's at room temperature. And the ground beef that I'm using is ground chuck. And it's 80-20. And it's a good idea to have your ground beef at room temperature when you're working with it. So I'm going to pour everything into my ground beef. And the reason why I added everything into the eggs, including the seasoning, is just to make sure that everything gets evenly distributed through the ground beef. So I'm going to begin to just use my fingers to work everything in. And once I see my egg and seasoning begin to just dissolve, I'm going to add my breadcrumbs. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and ring the notification bell so you'll be notified of my new uploads. And also, please hit the thumbs up and share this video and comment down below. So I'm just going to mix until everything is combined. And then I'm going to pat these out into patties. I'm preheating my large skillet here on high. And I got my patties patted out. I got a total of 8 of them. I'm going to add the hamburger steaks into the bottom of the pan. And I'm going to just let them sit there and sear on medium-high heat for about 4 minutes. I'm not going to touch them at all. I'm just going to let them go for 4 minutes. Burgers have been going for 4 minutes. And as you see, it created its own grease. So I'm going to give them a flip. I'm not going to press them. I'm not going to flatten them down. Now, if you find that your burgers are hard to remove from the bottom of the pan, it's because it needs to cook a little bit longer. And it will release from the bottom of the pan. So I'm going to let these go for another 4 minutes. So these have been going under 4 minutes. I'm going to just remove these from the pan and set them aside and cook my remaining burgers. Don't worry, they're not completely done. They're going to finish cooking in the gravy. Okay, so in the very same pan on medium-high heat, I'm going to add the onions. I'm not going to discard any of the fat. So I'm going to turn the heat down to medium and cook everything 3 to 4 minutes. I let my onions cook for about 6 minutes on medium heat. I'm going to add my flour to this. I'm not going to dump it in one place. If you dump it in one place, it's going to cause you to have a lumpy gravy. I'm going to slowly just sort of mix everything together here. And I'm going to constantly stir, making sure that I'm browning all the flour. So I'll probably brown this for about 5. I let this go for about 3 more minutes. I'm going to pour in my beef stock and whisk quickly. I'm on high heat now. And I'm just whisking to scrape those brown bits from the bottom of the pan. So after adding all the stock, I'm going to whisk thoroughly and allow it to come to a boil. The gravy has begun to boil, so I'm just adding my hamburger steaks to the gravy, and I'm going to turn the heat down to medium low, and I'm going to let this cook for about 35 to 45 minutes. I'm going to cover this with a lid, of course. Okay, everybody, so I let this go for about 50 minutes. I wanted to let the gravy reduce a bit. So here is my hamburger steak and gravy. Absolutely, smells absolutely delicious. Please hit the thumbs up, leave a comment down below, share this video, add it to your playlist. So let's go ahead and cut it. It's so tender. The inside is done. It's perfectly cooked. Give this a taste. And I served it with white rice. You can serve it with mashed potatoes, pasta, like egg noodles. Choices are endless. Holy moly. This is incredible. The steak is so flavorful, nice and tender. The gravy is perfect, all the beautiful onion flavors. This is a recipe that will definitely stick to your rib. Please, guys, give this recipe a try. Let me know what you think of it, please. And thank you so much for watching and supporting. See you guys soon.